Hi, friends. We're going to read the second part of the Three Billy Goats Gruff. Please make sure you have your characters facing challenges booklet. It should be open to page 18, and you also need a pencil and a highlighter. Before we start reading, let's go ahead and review what happened so far in our story by reading each of the story events. So on page 18, story event number 1, the three Billy Goats Gruff were very hungry. Page 19, story event 2. They want to get grass from the other side of the bridge, but a mean troll lives under the bridge. Kind of like guarding that grass, right? And then on page 20, story event 3, little Billy Goat Gruff tries to cross the bridge. The troll says he's going to eat him. And then on page 21, little Billy Goat Gruff is very clever, and he told Troll to wait for his brother. And so Troll let him cross the bridge. So let's see what happens next. Go ahead and turn to page 22, and we will start our reading.
Medium Billy Goat Gruff went next. Trip, trap, over the bridge. "Who's that crossing over my bridge?" shouted Troll. "Just me," said Medium Billy Goat Gruff. "I am very hungry. I want to eat the grass on that hill." "Well, I am very hungry too," said Troll. "I'm going to come and eat you up," he roared.
All right, so kind of a similar situation, right? We have the medium-sized troll is now trying to cross the bridge. So he goes next. So let's highlight that. And again, the troll says, "I'm going to come and eat you up." Okay. So what do you think medium Billy Goat Gruff is going to do? Do you think he's going to do something similar to little Billy Goat Gruff? Let's keep reading and see. Page 23.
"Oh, please don't eat me. I am not that big. Wait for my brother. Great big Billy Goat Gruff is much, much bigger," replied Medium Billy Goat Gruff. "A much, much bigger goat, you say?" Troll licked his lips. His tummy rumbled. "Oh, very well. Then be off with you," he said. Medium Billy Goat Gruff ran off. He ate the sweet green grass.
All right. So did something similar happen here? Yes, it did, right? So he says, "Wait for my brother, who's much, much bigger. Great big Billy Goat Gruff." And the troll says, "A bigger goat? Sounds yummy." And what happened? Medium Billy Goat Gruff ran off and ate the sweet green grass. All right, who's the only goat left? Is he going to be able to say, "Just wait for my brother"? No, he's the biggest one. So I want you to think, what do you think Great Big Billy Goat Gruff is going to do? Let's check it out.
Then Great Big Billy Goat Gruff began to cross the bridge. He was big and mean. Trip, trap, over the bridge. "Who's that crossing over my bridge?" screamed Troll. "You know it is me," called out Great Big Billy Goat Gruff. "I am very, very hungry. I want to eat the grass on the hill." "Well, I am very, very hungry too," said Troll. I'm going to come and eat you up, he roared. We'll see about that, said Great Big Billy Goat Gruff. Troll climbed up on the bridge. Great Big Billy Goat Gruff stopped still. Down went his horns. He rushed at Troll. He butted him once, twice, 3 times.
Oh my gosh, so much has happened here, right? So the great big billy goat decides to cross the bridge. We kind of expected that to happen, right? Because they all want that big green grass. And he was big and mean and he was ready, right? And of course, the troll, in true troll fashion, says, I'm going to come and eat you up. But then what happens? Big Billy Goat Gruff can't say, wait for my brother. They end up kind of starting to fight, right? So Troll climbs up on the bridge. Great Big Billy Goat stops. And he rushed at Troll, kind of like ran at him, and he butted him, kind of like a headbutt. So you like take your head and you run into the person. He butted him not once, not twice, but 3 times. Now, maybe you've already looked at the picture on page 25, but you can probably guess what happens next. Let's keep reading.
Aye! Cried Troll. He tumbled off the bridge. Oh no! Down, down, down he went into the deep water under the bridge. Splash! Great Big Billy Goat Gruff went trip-trap, trip-trap over the bridge and up the hill. Soon he, too, was eating the sweet green grass. Tasty, said Great Big Billy Goat Gruff. The 3 Billy Goats Gruff lived happily ever after. They always had plenty to eat, and no one has seen Troll since then.
All right, so did you guess it? Did you guess that Troll fell into the water off of the bridge? Okay, so let's do some highlighting. So we know that Troll tumbled off the bridge into the deep water. And then what was Great Big Billy Goat allowed to do? He was able to go over the bridge and up the hill. So Great Big Billy Goat Gruff went over the bridge and up the hill, and soon, what was he doing? Eating the sweet green grass. And then, what does it say at the end about Troll? We know the 3 Billy Goats Gruff, they lived happily ever after. They always had plenty to eat, so they solved their problem. And no one has seen Troll since then. Dun, dun, dun. Until next week. Okay, now you can put the caps on your highlighter. Let's go back to page 22. We are going to continue writing our story events. Whoops. So we ended on story event 4. So now we're going to do story event 5. Very similar to what happened earlier. Medium Billy Goat Gruff, remember that's his name, so we're going to capitalize every part, tried to cross the bridge. And Troll says he's going to eat him up. You need to pause the video. You may. Then, again, very similar to what happened with little Billy Goat Gruff. Medium Billy Goat Gruff says, wait for my bigger brother, right? Story event 6. Medium Billy Goat Gruff tells Troll to wait for his bigger brother. And then Troll lets him cross the bridge. Sounds familiar, right? If you need to pause the video, go ahead. Then Big Billy Goat Gruff comes into the picture. And this is story event 7. So go ahead and write that with your colon. And it starts off pretty similar, right? So Great Big Billy Goat Gruff tries to cross the bridge. Troll says he is going to eat him up. So kind of a very similar start. So go ahead and pause the video and write that. And then on page 25, it ends a little differently for Mr. Troll. So story event 8. Great Big Billy Goat Gruff, all are capitalized because it's a name, knocks Troll into the water and then crossed the bridge to eat the grass. If you need to pause the video and write that, go ahead. And if you caught what I said at the end of the story, it says that they've never seen Troll since. Until next week. We are going to read a sequel of this story called The Troll Returns. Don't read ahead. Save it for next week. That's all for today, friends. See you later. Good job.